Welcome back, Pristine Posse. Let's get into my lunch box. So I have a plant protein shake, 32 grams of protein. It's so good. 2 kiwis to eat on the plane. I had hummus. It was garlic and roasted pepper with chips. It was so good. We have the blueberry apple fruit leather from Trader Joe's. I didn't even get a chance to try it yet, but I will let you guys know how it is. We have some chicken that I made with black beans and sweet potato in there. And then I have a snack pack, something to eat on the plane that doesn't require heating up. Also, I have a tuna sandwich, nice on-the-go meal, Greek yogurt, and in here it's going to be sausage, asparagus, and mushroom. And then I like to keep all of my food inside of my lunchbox with a bag just so nothing spills out. Here we are, first hotel of my 3-day. So we have a nice little living room set up and a kitchenette. Oh snap. Look at the refrigerator, y'all. Stainless steel appliances. Okay. Leveled up. Nice. Let's take a look inside. Nice and clean. Good, good. Do they have an ice maker? Oh, ice maker. Okay. We won't be needing that, but it's always good to know they have one. All right, TV number 1. And here's the bedroom, blackout curtains, and TV number 2. Okay, nice. Let me know how many stars you guys would give this place. Here we are, moving right along. Oh, check the closet, make sure there's no boogeyman. We're good to go. Okay, the lighting wasn't the best in here, but, we'll make do. And here we are, the bathroom. And of course, I have to do my lovely check. Did they put a lighting right above the shower? No. I like it to be right above, but it'll do. Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. So it is now 5:45 a.m. I have a 6 a.m. van time. So I just wanted to hop on here and chat with you guys for a second. So this is day 2 of a 3-day. Right now we are in Brownsville, Texas. I believe we're close to South Padre Island, but I didn't feel like going on a mission trip to go out there, so I just stayed here, stayed in the hotel, watched some TV, catch up on some Z's, because I had to get up early, get ready, all that good stuff. Today we only have 2 legs today, so we go back to Dallas, and then we have a 3-hour sit, and then we go to Mexico, and we go to a new place in Mexico, so I'm excited to show you guys that. Also, all of my coworkers who've been to the new location in Mexico, they say the hotel is nice. So we'll be the judge of that. Let me know the stars later on today. We also have a party today in the crew lounge, and I know they're gonna have cookies, cupcakes, all that good stuff. But when I got ready this morning, I watched a bunch of videos about insulin resistance. So I probably won't be going. If I do go, I'll try to record what they have for you guys, but that's a lot of temptation, so I might not go. Don't count on it, okay? Let me finish getting ready and I will see you guys in a few. So I wanted to take a moment and show you guys how I take drink orders, and I always write it down, okay? We are not paid to memorize. That's not a requirement. This is not a Michelin star restaurant, okay? So I will list the seat numbers, and then I want to move quickly. So I just kind of shorthand whatever their drink order is. So for 1A, they didn't want anything, so I just put 0. Then we have H2O for water, AHA for the sparkling water, because that's the brand that we have. And then for 2A, you see an S, that's for sleep. So they were asleep, so that means if I check on first class and I see that they're awake, I'm going to go by and ask them what they would like. So I had a few people sleeping. If there's nothing there, like for instance 2C, that means no one was sitting in that seat. So nothing for me to worry about. But I just wanted to show you guys so that you have an example of how to take drink orders. Now, here's the snack basket, but baby, let's just skip right to the star of the show. These brownie brittles, so good. So good. And it's the blonde whatever chocolate chip one. You know it's good when Sheila puts her picture on the back, because honey, she did her thing with that one. Y'all need to try these ASAP. Here are a few other ways to write drinks in a shorthand form. Number 1, we have OJ for orange juice. Number 2, we have WR, which is Woodford, which is a bourbon, and then the R is going to be rocks, which is the ice. When people ask for bourbon on ice or Woodford on ice. Number 3, I have water, H2O, and then I circle it if they say ice water, so the circle would be for ice. Number 4, we have CCS. Y'all, I don't even remember what CCS means. Look at me. Okay, anyways, number 5 is DC, which is going to be Diet Coke. Circling back to number 4, C is coffee, and then CS is cream and sugar. So those are like some of the ways that I like to shorthand drink orders. Of course, this is not a requirement by the airline, so do whatever you feel comfortable doing. However, definitely find your style and don't write everything out, guys. These are your notes for you. We've made it to hotel number 2. I just love when the tissue paper is folded in a cute triangle. It's so elevated. But definitely let me know in the comments how many stars you give this hotel. So we're starting off in the bathroom. Cute, cute. But you already know what I'm looking for. Do we have a light overhead? Ooh, and we do. See, and that gets a star on its own, okay? And there was a makeup mirror, which is nice. Here we are, the main area where the magic happens, beauty rest. And then we have the 2 godfather chairs, maybe godmother chairs, since they're purple. And we have a balcony with a view. Let's see. We got a patio view, okay. And the pool. Ooh, cute. I wonder if they have a hot tub. I love a good hot tub to get those aches and pains out. Okay, so I could step out. Y'all, what is this? Like, I guess to get fresh air, literally 1 step out. You're not going far. But hey, I'm not complaining. Let me know the stars that you give this place down below. We have officially made it to Agua Calientes, Mexico. I know that pronunciation was very Americanized, but I don't know a lot of Spanish. The Spanish I do know is on a Dora level, 1 through 10, hola, de nada. That's about it. C. I don't even know what no is. I think it's nada. I don't know. Anyways, that's the best I got for you guys. I did hear the gate agent that was from here say it, and it sounded nothing like what I said. So that's how I know. The way I pronounced it was very Americanized. That's what I'm telling you guys right now. Anyways, so we're here, and I am tired, but I'm trying my best to stay up and not take a nap because I have to be downstairs for our showtime tomorrow at 4:10 a.m. Okay, so that means I'm gonna have to get up super early. I don't even know what time I want to get up, but one thing I do know is that I need to be in the bed closing my eyes by 8:30, no later than 8:30. So I'm gonna try to tire myself all the way out. I may or may not go to the gym, may or may not go to the pool, may or may not go out and get some food because I actually have food in here, my lunch. Oh my God, speaking of the food that I brought, so once we came here to Mexico, the TSA there at the airport went through our bags, which I'm not used to them going through our bags when we're leaving. So they went through our bags and they saw that I had the kiwi and I also had a banana. So they told me that I can't bring any fruits here. So they threw away my fruit. I wish I would have known that because I would have definitely ate all the fruit before we even got to Mexico, but whatever. At least I just wasted that and not the rest of my meals, so that's good. But I might go around and get some food. So I might go out and explore and try to get some ceviche because I really love ceviche and I would love to get some octopus. So I might ask around where's a good place to get some. But unfortunately, I looked online. I was trying to look for places near here, walking distance, and there's like 4 Italian restaurants. And I'm like, I did not come to Mexico to eat Italian food. Like, who does that? No, it's Mexican food or nothing. So I may or may not go on a hunt for that. I will keep you guys posted. And if I do go out to eat, I will definitely post it for you guys, post what I got. Anyways, let's backtrack to the trip today. So this morning we went from Brownsville to Dallas and then Dallas to here. So only 2 legs. First leg, we boarded everyone up. First off, I had about 4, maybe 5 passengers who asked me where's their seat. They don't know where it is. It's their first time flying. So those were just the people who actually told me. You know, everyone doesn't just announce, hey, I've never flown before, can you help me out? So that let me know right there that if there's 5 people, there's probably way more on board who just haven't said anything. But I just wanted to share with you guys that whenever someone tells me that they don't know where their seat is or they need help, I try my best to show them instead of just tell them. Because more than likely, they're going to take another flight in their lifetime. You know, they may have a connecting flight or they may take a flight to come back. So it's just like they need to know how to look for their seat. So I normally look at their boarding pass and I show them where to look on their boarding pass, and then I will guide them exactly where they need to look as far as looking for their seat on the airplane. So I show them in first class that you're going to look at the numbers below the overhead bin, and I just let them know to follow along with the numbers and sit in your corresponding letter. At that point, they'll have the information with them forever and they'll know how to get to their seat in the future, instead of if I were to just guide them to their seat and then their SOL the next flight, like, you know. So definitely, if you're a flight attendant, aspiring flight attendant, please take the time to show them how to get their seat and the boarding pass, because it just helps the passenger in the long run. So I was the forward flight attendant serving first class, and all of my first class had boarded already. So anybody else who was going to be coming on that was going to be sitting in first class, they would have been standbys that were cleared to sit in first class. However, as we're boarding, I have a lady come on. She sits down with her children right in 1A, C, and D, right? Y'all, when I tell you the imaginary record stopped in first class, and everybody in first class was just looking at her crazy, like, she's supposed to be here. It was just a weird vibe. So I caught the vibe, read the room, and I was like, you know what, let me just double check, okay? Because people in first class, they were just looking like, what is she doing up here? Mind you, no one complained or addressed me about this woman sitting in first class. However, I just noticed all the looks and glances. So at that point, I was just like, let me just double check, because I don't want any drama. I don't want anyone saying, hey, I pay for first class, that's not fair. People get to sit anywhere they want. Or maybe she is supposed to sit in first class. So I just wanted to clear the air, because the tension was starting to thicken up. So I go over to the lady, I say, "Good morning, how are you?" She's like, she's fine. And she didn't really speak like that much English, but I asked to see her boarding pass. When I took a look at her boarding pass, although she was sitting in one C and D, she was actually supposed to be sitting in seat 5C and D. So at that point, I showed her her boarding pass and I said, "Oh, you're actually supposed to be at 5C and D. Here, let me show you where you're supposed to go." So I took her over to her seat. She then told me that this is her first flight and she was just nervous and just wanted to hurry up and sit down because she had 2 kids with her. So I understand, but I'm glad I was able to, you know, take a look at the boarding pass, get her to the right seat, and clear that air tension that was going on in first class. Like, glad we got that squared away. But you guys let me know, have you guys ever experienced that? Have you ever experienced people just sitting in first class, sitting in seats that they're not assigned, and how did you handle the situation? Let me know down in the comments. Also, let me know if you ever had a passenger try to argue with you about where they're sitting. I've never experienced that because I try to minimize the back and forth by just asking for the boarding pass. Like, the truth is all on the boarding pass, honey. And normally, when people give me a boarding pass and they're saying I am sitting in the right seat, this is what my boarding pass says. The boarding pass is for their connecting flight and not their actual flight they're taking currently. So then I'm like, oh no, it's not, it's the wrong one, I need the other one, and then we just clear the air. But I definitely try to avoid the drama of get out of this seat, you're not here, you need to move, because that's just too aggressive and we don't have time for that. Listen, I don't want to be in any viral TikToks, none of that, okay? Not for something passenger related in a negative sense, no. After we boarded, the plane like cut off and then it cut back on, like the whole plane just cut off and cut back on. So they were like, okay, we have a maintenance issue, we cannot leave until we get this solved. However, even though the door was open, we get boarding pay now, so it's not an issue. So I was like, you know what? I'm already getting paid for my time, so I'm fine. The mechanical issue only took about maybe 10 minutes, so it was quick. All right, so we take off, we get to Dallas, and then I have a 3-hour sit, okay? 3-hour sit, 3 hours, not getting paid for my time while I just walk around, wander like a little sim character, and deplete my social battery for 3 hours. So I decided to go ahead and shoot my shot, okay? Now listen, I don't normally do this, but sometimes you just gotta shoot your shot. If you ask, you shall receive. That's my mindset, okay? So I called crew support and I said, "Hey guys, I am on a 3-hour sit and I just wanted to know, is there any way that you can pay me for my time since I'm sitting at the airport for so long?" And they put me on hold. They said, "We'll check." I'm waiting. Come back and they said yes. So they said yes, and they gave me an hour and 30 minutes of pay on my 3-hour sit. So basically it would be reflected on my schedule as if I set ready reserve for an hour and a half versus just not getting paid at all. Also, it was only an hour and a half because that's all she could give me, and they also have to subtract the boarding time for the next flight. However, something is better than nothing, okay? So if you have a 3-hour sit, honey, you better get on that phone and, hey, serenade crew support and ask. Asking you shall receive, like, honestly. I've done it 4 times. Out of the 4 times, I got 3 yeses and 1 no. And the last time was a no. But that didn't stop me from asking today, because every day is a new day. And if I can get paid even 1 hour, I'll take it, okay? I think the most I've gotten was 2 hours, but still. Better than not calling and taking an L and sitting there for free. No, So I'm so happy about that. If you're a flight attendant, be sure to shoot your shots. Please drop a basketball emoji if you're still here with me. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the Pristine Posse. Y'all know that I'm always gonna drop the gems and try to help you as much as I can. Everything that I've learned, everything that I've done as a flight attendant, if I've been successful, if I've tried to risk it all and I fumbled, I'm gonna let you know. So I'm going through all of this. And listen, you don't have to take these little L's. You can just take W's after W's after W's, okay? That's the whole point of my flight attendant videos, is so that you can have less trial and error and you are just up on game. You're making phone calls. You're being nice. You're asking and you're receiving, and you're just having a smoother process without the amount of L's that I've taken. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm tired and I want to take a nap, but I'm gonna stay up. I'm gonna stroll around, kill some time, tire myself out as much as I can, and I'm gonna take you guys with me on this journey, and then I'm gonna come back, shower, nighttime routine, and get in the bed. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have ever been to Aguascalientes, and if you've been to Mexico, where did you go in Mexico? And was it fun? Let me know down in the comments, because honestly, I've only ever been to Mexico for work. I've never been like on my own for pleasure. So I would love to know some cool destinations. Here we are at the pool area. So this is the entrance of the pool area. I just wanted to show you guys because it's super cute. I love this little greenery that they have. And then here we are, the pool area. They had a few little cabanas, and in each cabana there was a charger. So that's pretty cool. No hot tub, but still, this is a cute little pool area. And then here's the gym. I know I'll be coming here again, so now I know what the gym looks like. I went out to eat to this place called Los Cabos. They only had menus in Spanish, but luckily for me, I already knew what I wanted, which was ceviche, and that is the same in English and Spanish. So they knew exactly what I was talking about. I ordered that one right there, and here we have the ceviche, and I also got a drink. Guess how much it was? Let me know in the comments what you guys think the price was. Good morning, y'all. It is 4 o'clock on the dot. Super early. Y'all, I didn't even do my normal routine of like listening to something motivational, because it's not even that I'm tired. I just feel delusional at this point. When I woke up, I felt like it was one of those moments where you're supposed to wake up, go to the restroom, and go back to sleep. But instead, I had to get ready. This is actually the earliest report time I've ever had in my whole flight attendant career. Will be done at 1:55. So you know what? I'm just gonna speak it into existence. Today will go by fast. It'll be a great day. All the passengers will be nice and kind and sweet. So yeah, it's gonna be a great day. It'll go by fast. Positive vibes today. I did not go to sleep at 8:30. You guys, I looked up, it said 8:45. I was like, oh my God. And I was not even in my room. Let me know down in the comments what time you think I went to sleep. Also, please drop a white heart in the comments for me if you're still here. You know, I woke up a couple minutes early just so I could talk to you guys for a few minutes before I go downstairs. So I did not forget about y'all, Pristine Posse, but let me go ahead and head downstairs, and I will talk to you guys later. Y'all, today drained me, okay? So I just had to give y'all the cat content. Here's Pepper, but of course, Pepper does not like the paparazzi, honey. He be like, girl, bye with that camera. And I decided to go ahead and get a quick little workout in, 3.5, incline 12. You know, you never regret a workout. get it in when you can. It'll be great for your body and you'll have a great sleep. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you on the next one. Bye.